I have literally nothing to do. Okay. Rico. What's up, Rico? Welcome, Rico. Uh, Thank you for joining. Um, what's up, Blaze? You know, I was going to stream originally. Like, how are you doing, Blaze? What's up? So I originally was going to stream around 12 or 1, but my my plans got canceled. So yeah. Plans got canceled. At least this isn't like too early. Compared to the last couple of days I've been streaming. Yeah. At least this isn't like that early. You know, for me it's like 10 in the 10 a.m. So it's really not morning anymore. So I kind of want to wait for more people, see if more people join before get into talking. That I don't like repeating myself, so I rather wait until I rather wait for more people to join before get into my whole get into what I'm planning on talking about. I just soloed Extreme Crimson with Dairy. Yeah, that's possible. You can actually Red Dairy can solo everything. I'm actually surprised that you are I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that you are summoned for Red Dairy. I know quite a bit of people were like, I'm going to skip Dairy and save for Lost Vein. Everyone was like on the Lost Vein Meliodas. Yeah. I summon on everything. Are you a whale? Like, Blaze, are you a whale? Like, do you spend money? Like, you have told me before that you aren't a whale, but you summon on everything. So it was like, there's no way. Even if you're a light spender, there is no way you can summon on every banner. Legitimately, even a light spender cannot summon on every banner. So the only way you're summoning on every banner is if you're spending mad money and you're a whale. So, like, very questionable Blaze. No, I'm not summoning, guys. I'm not going back into Red Dairy Aries banner because here's the thing. You don't need dupes for Red Dairy Airy. She works perfectly with one dupe. Like, literally, she works fine with like 1/6. So, like, for me, getting dupes for Dairy Airy, who is Valenti good for? Is she good for demon raids? Valenti is good for Grey Demon. Valenti works great in Grey Demon. Valenti is also very good for PvP. Okay, she's good for. Here's the thing: if you got Valenti built, let's go to Valenti. So let's say, okay, so Valenti works very good in PvP if you got HP defense gear on. If you got a full UR HP defense gear on, Valenti is just gonna, do great in PvP. But if you don't have Valenti built and you don't have her full UR gear, don't use her in PvP. Now, if, like I said, Valenti is good in Grey Demon. So if you bring Valenti into Grey Demon with, let's say you only have the 2 top pieces UR, right? So you got like the 2 top UR and the bottom UR, right? Then she'll be good in Grey Demon. Other than that, Valenti really isn't used in. You aren't going to use her in Crimson. You aren't going to use her in Hallex. You really aren't going to use Valenti except for PvP, unless you have, like I said, PvP. You will use her for if you have full UR. Grey Demon, if you have like the 2 top, the top UR, and then the bottom UR. Okay, then. But other than that, Valenti just isn't used. I don't use Valenti. I don't even have cosmetics for her. I'm not on the Valenti, hype train. So, yeah. Okay, so we have 4 people. I think, so we got Blaze in here. We got Rico. We probably got some lurkers in here. So, as you see, future content, I actually got to pull this up. I know people already talk about this, but I thought I would talk about this, considering I don't really do grain cross videos. What's up, Ichigo? Yeah, so I don't really make grain cross videos, but, the dev notes and we got some good stuff to look forward to. Like the content we are going to be getting in the next couple of weeks, pretty good. We got the 20 million download celebration, which personally, I think this is really good. So if you summoned for Dairy Airy, you are getting like 30 diamonds back. So like from 9 from the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 days. So 6 days you're going to be getting 5 diamonds, okay? Every day you're getting 5 diamonds, you're getting experience potions, you're getting UR chests, you're getting books. Yeah. And then on the 6th day, this is one of the cool things. Right here, you will get on the 6th day is this item. So, basically this item will allow you to 6-star any character without wasting resources, because we know that it does take a lot of resources to 6-star a character. So on the 6th day, you will have an item, and you can use that item on any character. Now, with this item, you got to choose wisely. Don't use it on a crappy character, okay? Like, you think I would use it on an SR character? No. Use it on a character that you don't have 6-star. Unless you have every character in your box 6-star, okay, then you can just save this item. So I think that's really cool. Yeah. So there's the 20 million download celebration. It's pretty cool. You're getting 30 diamonds. You're getting a ton of UR chests. You're getting books. You're getting mats. All of that good stuff. Go back to the news. It's good to have, but kind of useless since if you've been farming mats, you don't need it. Yeah. Personally, it's free stuff. So, overall, like, it's useless, but it's free. So you can't really complain about, free stuff they are giving out. They are giving mats out. They are giving 30 diamonds out. They are giving tons of, stuff that you would normally have to farm for free. So overall, the 20 million download celebration, pretty good. Okay. Dev notes. Okay, that's already the dev note. Same thing. Maintenance notes. Blaze down. This is maintenance. I gotta find it. Okay, it was in here. Okay, yeah, like this is exactly, that's 20 million, same thing. No. Okay, so this is the biggest thing. On JP, they have a thing where, let's say you have a piece of SSR gear. Everyone knows this. If you watch tons of YouTubers, everyone knows this. Basically, when you get a SSR gear to, 5 stars, you get a diamond. So when you fully awakened the SSR gear, a piece of SSR gear, you'll get a diamond. So if you are a heavy farmer and you work on multiple gear sets, you have tons of awakening stones, all of that, this is great because you will be getting like 1 diamond for every time you fully awaken a SSR gear. Awesome. So that's coming. Then we got Hell Raids coming. The biggest thing that got delayed was Hell Raids. Hell Raids, I always wondered why it took so long for them to release Hell Raids. Because on JP got Hell Raids pretty early, but on global, it's sort of like, they were going backwards, right? They were releasing all the good characters first. They were, releasing everything else. And we are finally getting Hell Raids in after we already got Chapter 11. So it took until Chapter 11 for them to finally release Hell Raids. So, but personally, I'm not complaining because I think this is a good time to release Hell Raids because we got so many OP units. With Red Dairy Airy, I'm telling you this now, Red Dairy Airy just makes all the raids completely, she obliterates them. So if you're doing extreme Howlix, you're doing extreme Crimson, Dairy Airy destroys it. So I think it's good that they are releasing Hell Raids because, yeah. Now, here's the thing. With Hell Raids, if you watch other YouTubers, there's this item you get. It has like an 8% chance to drop. Basically, this item will allow you to upgrade cosmetics. So with this item, you can upgrade your SR cosmetics, your SSR cosmetics, to UR. So you can take an SR cosmetic from SR to SSR. Then you can take the SSR from SSR to UR. But here's the thing. It is not worth doing it. This is something because you would need so many. You would need so many of these items just to upgrade the cosmetics. So, if you want to upgrade as a SSR cosmetic to a UR, it's going to take a lot of those items. And if you want to do the same for an SR cosmetic, it's just going to take more. So, personally, don't think about doing this. Every YouTuber, even Nagato, said that this is not something that you should do right away. These items you get, don't upgrade your cosmetics right away because this will take you months to do. Just like, reverse stages or any harder content. So, then we got the biggest thing. We got the Lilia Raid. The Lilia Raid, which was the best thing to come to JP. On JP, the Lilia Raid was so good. You got tons of gems from the Lilia Raid. You got tons of Awakening Stones. It was so crazy. Now, here's the thing about the Lilia Raid releasing. In order for them to, I know this is going to happen. Basically how it works is you face the previous OC characters. So in order to do the Lilia Raid, you're going to have to fight Easton, Mono, and the others. We don't have Easton. We don't have Mono. Meaning that since we're going to be getting the Lilia Raid soon, Mono and Easton are going to be dropping. Me, I'm summoning for Easton. I'm going to tell you hands down that every YouTuber will say that Blue Easton is really, really good. So, she is totally worth summoning for. The one thing I'm worried about. Here's what I'm worried about. Because we look back. I'm pretty sure people forgot this. Remember the Attack on Titan crossover? Remember when Global got the Attack on Titan event? Well, they nerfed that. The Attack on Titan event was nerfed because on JP they had a stage where you could farm unlimited 4-star Awakening Stones. Unlimited. There was no limit to how many times you could do it. Knowing how Global is this Lilia Raid can either be good for Global or it can be bad. So, I'm telling you that there's a 50-50 that they may nerf the Lilia Raid. Which, if they do that, then that just cements my belief even more that they only care about the money. If they nerf this raid and nerf the rewards of what JP got, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Tons of things coming. So that's basically the dev notes. Let's see. So basically, on 8/18, no, that was 8/18. No, we already got that. So we already got this. Meaning that when did their area drop? When did her banner drop? Okay, so her banner ends on 9/1. So here's my prediction. I think this is what's going to happen. Since in the dev notes for the 20 million celebration, they announced Hell Raid, they announced the Lilia Raid, all of that. This week, we will most likely get, because what banner is going away soon? I gotta reconnect. Banner. So this banner, the Mont Speed banner, ends on the 25th. So on the 25th, Mont Speed goes away. We will most likely, it's not guaranteed, this is all speculation, but from what we got, with them announcing Hell Raid, with them announcing the Lilia Raid, all of that, they are going to start building up to Lost Vein. And with the 20 million, the 20 million celebration is the start of it, because over these next 2 weeks, we are going to be building towards Lost Vein. So this week we will most likely get Hell Raid. We'll get Mono in Easton. We will get the Lilia Raid, and we'll get the thing where you can get a diamond from awakening your SS Argia fully. Then next week on the first week of September, we most likely, it's a high chance we will get Lost Vein Meliodas. So it's more, you gotta I'm summoning for Easton because I said that I don't really care for Lost Vein. I don't care whatsoever for Lost Vein Meliodas. For me, Lost Vein Meliodas isn't a must because I don't do PvP like that. So, and the fact that it's a step up, I say this, and I will always say this, and I agree with all the other YouTubers on this very fact, that you should not skip any step up summon. It's 250 gems. 250 gems to guarantee you the unit. And you're guaranteed Easton. Now, if you weren't guaranteed Easton and you are only guaranteed Mono, then I would skip. But you are guaranteed Easton and 250 gems. Mono is on the banner. So if you don't get Mono, don't be disappointed, because I do agree, Mono is trash. You only want Mono for the looks, okay? That's it. Mono is literally trash. We can actually go over that. Characters. So I'm on the Grand Cross database. So let's look at Easton. This is Easton. Where are you, Easton? Blue Easton, not the green one, blue one. So Blue Easton is phenomenal. She is God tier. She is top tier. She is very good. What she does, basically, her first skill inflicts damage equal to 180 attack on all enemies. Fills ultimate mood orbs by 1 orb. Her passive, okay, that's her first skill. Her ultimate inflicts spike damage equal to 350 attack on all enemies. Her multiplier is 35%. It goes all the way up to 525. Her multiplier really isn't, great. Easton is a support unit. I'm going to tell you, Easton is purely support. So you will build Easton with HP and defense. HP defense, not attack and defense. She is there to support your units because of what she does. Her passive increases base stats by 5% each. Buff on allies and enemies limit 5 times. So Easton is phenomenal. Mono. Oh man, Mono. Fucking Mono. Shit. Where's Mono? I gotta find Mono. Mono is the best looking OC character. Okay, I'm going to tell you hands down. Mono is the best OC looking character. She's there to make your box look nice. If you want your box to look nice, that's what she does. You'll get her to UR level 60, 6 stars. That's it. You will not get her to level 80 or any of that jazz. Level 60, 6 stars, you're done, and she will just sit in your box. It's sad. Okay. Inflicts severe damage equal to 160 of attack on one enemy. That's rank 1. Rank 2, she does 240% of severe damage. Her second skill inflicts damage equal to 140 on one enemy, poisons for 3 turns, 200% on the rank 2, 350% on the rank 3. But here's the thing. There are units that already does what Mono does, and they do it better. What she does is basically other units do her job better. So, for example, she inflicts poison. I don't know what other units do it, but she's not good. Just overall, her skills, she does bleed damage on her ultimate. She's just trash. She's bad. And I wish this unit was better. I really wish this unit was better. Okay, so we talked about Mono and Easton. Easton is the better one. It's what it is. So, Hell Raids. Hell Raids, because we're getting Hell Raids, and we got so many units on global, because we got so many units early compared to global. So, Hell Raids will be easier. So I'm going to go through each one. We got Crimson, Howlix, and Gray. I'm going to go start with the easiest one, Crimson. Crimson, you got so many options to use, okay? We look at it. I'm pretty sure that we'll be getting Easton. So let's say by the time Hell Raids come, Blue Easton is out. The best units to use for Crimson would be, I can name a few. So don't sleep on Mikasa. If you got Mikasa and you got her cosmetics, you gave her UR gear, Mikasa will do very good in Hell Raids. She will do phenomenal in Hell Raids. So, because of her skills, her passive, how she works, her ultimate, she is a viable unit for Crimson Demon. You also got, which everyone should have this unit, everyone should have this unit 6-6. Yeah. So right here, mine is only 4-6. Yeah. So I don't have a 6-6. I should have this Aaron 6-6, but I don't. So SR Aaron, you should have him level 80. Gear built out. All of that. Aaron will be great in Crimson. Great option. He has evasion. He buffs himself on his skills, on his evasion skill. He removes stance on his rank 2. He will remove stances. So, very great. Now, lots of people sleep on this unit. I have used this unit in Crimson before. Blue King is great, okay? Because the fact that, here's the thing, the only difference between Hell Raids and Extreme is on Hell, the boss does more damage, the boss is more tankier. That's it. That's the only difference. There's nothing else. King, he petrifies, he heals. I have said this before. If you get a dupe for King, raise his ult level. Because Blue King is so easy to get 6/6, okay? You can get him from the coin shop. You can get, he's just so easy to get. So, yeah. And the fact that you can UR gear King, you can give King UR gear, is just even more amazing. So King will be great for Crimson. Okay? Don't sleep on King. Lots of people, like, I remember one time I was doing Crimson and I was using King. And people were like, why are you using King over Green Escanor? I was like, because Blue King is very good, top tier. I'm not a big King person, but I will use Blue King when I have to, because he's very viable. Then you got Blue Lilia. Blue Lilia, very great support. She is very good for support. You should have given Blue Lilia UR gear, okay? She heals. She takes away ult. She depletes skill ranks. Overall, Blue Lilia will be great for Crimson. And now, if we're talking about the 4th slot, okay? So, in the 4th slot, personally, Slater. What I was forgetting. What am I saying? Blue Slater. How could I forget? I don't use Slater a lot, so I tend to forget about Blue Slater. Blue Slater, will also be super good for Crimson, considering Blue Slater is very good for Extreme. Slater was basically made for Crimson. He removes stances. His passive, he increases his crit chance. He has a high chance to crit. He does massive damage. Then we got everyone else. Blue Bond. Blue Bond is another unit you can use because Blue Bond was also made for Crimson. So he will be great for Hell. Okay, now 4th slot options. You usually in the 4th slot you will put someone who for their passive. So basically the 4th slot you're only putting that unit in there for the passive. You can use Jericho, Blue Jericho, because Blue Jericho passive, I don't have her leveled up. I don't have her level 60, but her passive, she will increase speed attributes, allies attack related stats by 10%. I know there's some other options you can use for the 4th slot, but that's what I know so far. So that's for Crimson. Now Howlix. Howlix is very simple, very easier to run down. If you're doing Howlix Hell, number 1, Derriere. Okay? Derriere, she will be the number 1 unit you use in Howlix. No one else. You will use Derriere. If you got Red Derriere in your team, you're going to use her. Now, if you don't got Red Derriere, then you got a second best option. You will Red Escanor. Red Escanor. Red Escanor is another option. So let's say you don't got Red Dairy, okay? Escanor, Red Escanor will be your second best option because he takes away ult on his second skill. He does massive damage on his first skill. So not only is Red Escanor a damage dealer, but he's kind of like a support, too. Because he removes, he takes away ultimate gauge. He does damage. So Red Escanor is your second best option. Okay. For support, this is a no-brainer. If you got these units, these are the units you're going to be using. Gowther, you're going to use in Howlix. Okay? If you are not using Gowther in Howlix, then you're doing something wrong. Because he ranks up your allies' skills. He takes away the ultimate gauge on his ult. So his ult will take away, Howlix ult. And he's purely support. That's what he's going to be there. He's going to basically be there to support your damage dealers. Third, this is a no-brainer. You will bring Arthur. Red Arthur will be another great support because he basically will buff. He will buff your enemies. Not the enemies. He will buff your allies. What am I saying? Like, that wouldn't be good. So, Arthur will be, you will use Arthur for Howlix, okay? That's basically the go-to team is Darieri, Gowther, Arthur. If you don't got Darieri, it is Red Escanor, Gowther, Arthur. If I don't see you using any of those units in Howlix, then you're doing something completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure that most of you already know this. Now, the fourth slot, I would say the best option for the fourth slot is Red Jericho. Red Jericho, yes, I maxed Red Jericho's ult out, okay? No regret, I maxed her ultimate. In the fourth slot, you will be using a unit for the passive. Like I said, you're going to put that unit in the fourth slot, and it will just be because of their passive. Basically, Red Jericho's passive increases strength attribute allies attack related stats by 10%. So she will help your units hit harder and survive longer. That's basically Howlix in a nutshell. It's very easy. Grey Demon. Grey Demon is, I don't do Grey Demon a lot, so I'm going to try to do this the best way I can. So Grey Demon. We all know Green King is very good. So you are going to use Green King. You can use, don't get me wrong, if you got, I don't know how well someone like, his banner's gone, but we go to heroes. Okay. I have never seen anyone use Estarossa, Green Estarossa, in Grey Demon. So I wouldn't use him unless someone already tested him out in Grey Demon. So unless someone tested, Estarossa in Grey Demon, I wouldn't advise it unless you know he's going to do good. So you got Green King, you got Fairy Helgrim, because he will increase attack. He will basically increase your attacks. He will increase, he's there for support. So Green Helgrim will be your support unit because of his skills, and he also his passive. So you use Green King, Green Helgrim. You can use a Valenti. Valenti will be great because I never use Valenti, so I don't use Valenti. But Valenti is another great option, to use because purely support. She's also just support. Where is she? Yeah. Yep. Her passive, her skills, all of that. Trying to think. Let's see. If you care about healing, okay, let's say you don't think you're going to be able to survive Grey Demon, right? Let's say you aren't confident that you won't survive. If you care about healing, you can bring Green Elizabeth along to, for healing. If you aren't confident. Another unit that I think will be great is, Aaron. Okay. Green Aaron, I think he will do good in Grey Demon. He's another option you can go for if you have him, and you can try him out. Personally, I think the Attack on Titan units will be great for, Mikasa will be great for Crimson. SR Blue Aaron will be great for Crimson. Green Aaron, I think, will do great. I think he will be great in Gray. If you got Levi, I think Levi will also be another viable option, for Howlix. If you got Levi. So that's basically the rundown of Hell Raids and units you can use. Between the three, I think Howlix and Crimson will be the easier one than Gray. Grey Demon, I think, will be a little bit tougher because with Howlix and Crimson, there are units that will just completely demolish it and just will do phenomenal. So yeah, that's what I think. So that's basically all the news that we got, all the notes. Unless I missed something. If we talked about the 20 million download celebration, we talked about the Lilia Raid, we talked about Hell Raids. There's something I actually do want to talk about. Lost Vein Meliodas. Now, everyone loves PvP. Most people care about being in the top, 100 or something, How every banner has been on global compared to JP. I looked at JP banners and how JP was. And then I looked at global. The banners have been so different from JP. Every banner we have gotten on global has not been the same. It's the Ten Commandment banners. It's literally the filler has been trash. Okay, literally, bro, this. The fillers have been trash. So the banners on global just it hasn't been the same. And here's the thing. People are like, I can skip Red Diary and get her on Lost Vein Meliodas banner. They are like, you know what? I can get her from Part 2 tickets. I can get her from Lost Vein Meliodas banner. But the fact that we will be getting Lost Vein in like a couple weeks, if you are thinking that you can get her from Lost Vein Meliodas banner, I'm going to tell you that there's a 99.9% that she will not be in Lost Vein Meliodas banner, because every banner we have had, like when they released Blue Demon Meliodas, I think the only time I saw Blue Demon Meliodas was on Lilia's banner and on the Seven Sins banner. That is the only 2 times I saw Blue Demon Meliodas. After that, we did not see him on any other banner. We didn't see him on Monspeed. We didn't see him on Red King's banner. We didn't see him on, I don't think he was even on Red Escanor's banner. So, since we're getting Lost Vein Meliodas in like a couple weeks, you will not see, the banner will be completely different. Airy will most likely not be on that banner. So what they will most likely do is replace her with someone like Blue Demon Meliodas or Red Escanor or Red King. You will most likely see either Red Escanor, no, not Red Escanor, that he's a coin shop unit. What am I saying? He's a coin shop unit. You'll most likely see someone like Green Escanor, Blue Demon Meliodas, or Red King. Her banner leaves on the 1st of September, meaning that most likely the first week will be Lost Vein. Airy leaves, and Lost Vein Meliodas banner will 99.9% replace Airy's banner. So they are not going to put her in his banner. Every banner on Global has been completely different from JP. Any YouTuber, if you watch all the YouTubers, Nagato, Sekapoko, CN, they have Dark Skin Gaming, they have said the same thing. Every banner has been just completely different from JP, and that's just how it is. So you will most likely not see Red Diary in any banners for quite a minute. Yes, you can get her from Part 2 tickets now. With Monspeed leaving, okay, I think it's either the green. Let me look. The green one is a coin shop unit, so it's the red one. It's the red Monspeed. So with Monspeed leaving, meaning that we will be getting red Monspeed in the Part 2 tickets in a couple weeks or so. So then you got to look at the Part 2 tickets. Like the rates. Okay, right now this is Part 2 tickets. That's what we want. So the Part 2 tickets are, the rates for every unit is the same. No unit has a higher rate than another unit. You got Red Estarossa. Anyone who gets Red Estarossa from the Part 2 tickets, I feel bad for you because he's trash. He's trash. So I'm just letting you know now that your chances of getting, Red Diary is going to be very slim. Especially from the Part 2 tickets. Like, literally, you could have like 6 or 10 Part 2 tickets. I'm no lie. I'm not even capping here. You could have 10 Part 2 tickets, right? And you could not even pull one Airy. Unless your luck is just super godly. I'm not saying that, maybe, just maybe, there's like this small chance that she will be in Lost Vein Meliodas. But it's global, and how they work completely different from JP. So that's, at the same time, also, talking about Lost Vein Meliodas, you need 900 gems. Okay, so 900 gems just for one copy, right? You could go all the way to the pity and only get one copy of Lost Vein Meliodas. Unless, like, you're Nagato and or Seton or like any of them who just pulls dupes of them like that. And even then, they don't always pull dupes, okay? If I remember watching Nagato, and he on JP, he summoned for Lost Vein. That was probably one of the, like, soul-breaking, heart-breaking summoning videos I have ever watched, because he went to the pity to only get one copy of Lost Vein. So if you're thinking you are going to go in there with 900 diamonds and going to 6-6 Lost Vein Meliodas, just don't put your priorities at that level. Like, unless you're spending mad money, unless you're seeing the whale of, summoning, don't put your priorities there. If you end up only pulling one copy, then that's what it is. But I can tell you this now, okay? I summoned on Red Dairy. I spent 360 gems, pulled one copy. Only one copy of Red Dairy. And the rates for Lost Vein, I can tell you the rates for Lost Vein, this is the exact rates. I'm just giving you the facts here. These are the facts, and this is what JP was, and this is how it's going to be on global. The rates for Lost Vein was 0.01. He had the lowest rates ever of every other unit on the banner. So, you got to set your priorities. Personally, like, a unit like Red Dairy, you can get dupes of, in the future. Because she's in the Part 2 tickets. She's going to come back in the 10 Commandments banner. Yes, there will be a 10 Commandments banner. So she'll definitely be in there. Getting Dairy, a Red Dairy is easier. Getting dupes for her is easier. So I'd rather have a 3 of 6 Red Dairy instead of a 1-6 Lost Vein. Because this is the hard truth. Let's say you got your whales, you got your light spenders, and then you got your free-to-play players. Okay, let's say a free-to-play player, he, has 900 gems. He gets one copy of Lost Vein. Then even your light spenders. Let's say light spenders, they only get 1 or 2 copies, right? So they only have a 1 of 6 Lost Vein or a 2 of 6 Lost Vein. Then you got your whales. Your whales will have a 6-6 Lost Vein. So let's say you give your Lost Vein, your 1-6 Lost Vein Meliodas, you are gear. You are in the top PvP in geared and ungeared, right? You're facing some of the best players. You go up against someone who has a 6-6 Lost Vein, just because you have a 1-6 Lost, just because you have Lost Vein Meliodas, that person has the advantage over you. They have a 6-6 Lost Vein. They have the best cosmetics, everything. You will most likely, there's a high chance that you will lose that match. So, yes, Lost Vein Meliodas is the best PvP unit, but he's the best when he's like literally has dupes in him, when you have the best cosmetics for him, when you have the best gear, when you have the best rolls on him. Because whales, a whale will have him 6-6. They will have the best cosmetics. They will have full UR gear. Their rolls, their stat, their like their gear will be like 3%. Like literally, all their stats on their gear will be 3% attack, 3% HP, full defense. While your Lost Vein will most likely not have the best, gear. So it's really when they say he's the best PvP unit, he's the best PvP unit. But he's the best when he's literally has the best stuff on him. I'm telling you, yes, Lost Vein is good, but you gotta look at the facts. 1 of 6 still one shots, I believe. No, 1 of 6. I have literally watched Lost Vein, Meliodas. He will not. A 1 of 6 Lost Vein will not one shot. Because if you're going against a team, if you're going against a bigger whale than you think you're going to one shot a whale? That person will have Lost Vein too, right? That person will have Lost Vein. And all their units will have the best gear. Like when you are in the top PvP, when you are playing against the best players, especially against whales, your Lost Vein Meliodas will not one shot them. They will literally survive. And yeah, so I just want to give you guys that's why I don't care for Lost Vein, because Lost Vein Meliodas is that unit you really gotta put work into. He's that unit that you need dupes for. You want the gear to be the best. You have to put a lot of work into him to make him super good. So when you're watching YouTubers, don't get me wrong, I like Nagato, I like Sekapoko, I like Seaton, I like all of them. But they are whales. They spend mad money on the game, okay? So when you listen to them, they are talking from their experience. They are telling you, yes, he's the best unit, but at the same time, they are whales, so they are going to give you the full breakdown and the full truth. Because, literally, in PvP, they are always at the top. They literally are always at the top. And even players who are bigger than them, even other whales who aren't YouTubers, are just as big as them and just as good. So they're talking from a whale perspective. Lost Vein Meliodas is good. I will say that he's good. But I've always been one to give the truth, and I've always been one to because I'm a free to play player. I'm mainly free to play. I don't really spend money, and I don't really do PvP. I think the one person who's super, that is very good to watch is Spam, because Spam is free to play. He can contend with whales, but he does he has to put in a lot more work. So as a free to play, you got to put in twice the work. You got to put in twice the effort, and you got to work just as hard. Whales, they don't have to work that hard because they can buy everything. They can get full UR gear. They can get all of that. So they don't have to really, So, exactly. Spam no life. He's no life 70S, and he's free to play. The reason Spam is where he's at, because as a free to play player, he basically, no life 70S. But as a free to play player, Spam has to work 3 times harder. He just has to try a lot harder, just to be able to compete. So when you're free to play, you gotta really try harder, and you gotta work harder. You know, when whales, they have money, so they don't have to really try. They can no life, like they got money and they can no life the game. So money, no life, and it's very easy for them. So we just talked about everything. Who is whales? Whales, Hyper Scott, whales. The definition of a whale is someone who spends mad money on a gacha game. Someone who like literally breaks the bank for a 6/6 Derriere, 6/6 Esterosa, best gear. Someone who just spends so much money on the game to be at the top. You know, like watch someone like Seaton. Watch type in seven deadly sins Grand Cross and watch all the YouTubers. They are whales. Okay, so we got 3 raids. Man, that took me. Wow, that took Shogun is a big one. Yeah, Shogun is another big one. I've seen him. He's big. Okay, so we got like 3 raids we can do. He's Seaton whale level, or even more whale, yeah. So yeah, that's basically all the news. Unless I miss anything. If I miss anything, let me know. I'm just doing like, I don't even auto this just because. Say skip tickets. I'm saving my stamina pot. That's another thing. Save your stamina pots, okay? Yeah. Guys, save your stamina pots. You know, for Lilia Raid. I can use some of my stamina pots because I have like 95 stamina pots, and I'm going to be summoning, you know, for Easton and Mono. So like I'll be getting even more, you know, stamina pots. Yeah. So if Lilia's raid is good, don't waste your stamina pots. I can waste some of my stamina pots because I have a lot right now. I have to get Easton. Yeah. Hyper Scott, make sure you save at least 250. Save 250 gems. That's what you need. If you have 250 gems, you're guaranteed to get Easton. Okay. 242. I always think it's 250. You know, I'm always getting that math wrong because, you know, 250 is a even number. So, I forget that it's 242 because 242 is not a even number. So, like, when it's a uneven number, it's like, I tend to forget. It's hard, yeah. How many gems do you have right now, Hyper? Like I know you're oh, you have 20. Yeah, I know you're like very new still. So like I know you should still, if you done because if you level up all the village, okay, basically Hyper grind the story. Okay, grind the story. Level up all the villages. Once you level up all the villages, you get 30 gems from each village. So that's 30, 69. Yeah, that's basically quite a lot of gems. So if you just grind and do all that, and you really, okay, so you got like, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You got 5 days. You basically you got 5 days. So if you got anything that can give you extra gems, do it. Like, do everything. I'm almost done with dialing my. Okay, so I'm not really worried about this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Just gonna do this. Oh shit! Attack disable, of course. So let's do this. Okay, so let's do this. I don't feel like auto because like every time I auto, like since I have like Derriere on my team, for some reason when I auto, it doesn't matter if I put her in the middle slot, the right slot, or the left slot. It doesn't matter where I put Derriere on the team. For some reason, the AI just doesn't use Derriere's cards. So let's say I'm autoing, right? And Derriere has a level 3 evasion. The AI, for the love of my life, will not use the level 3 evasion. They won't even use the level 2 evasion. Sometimes they won't even use the level 1 evasion. And I went to my game settings, right? I put it on, I tried doing balance, right? You can change the AI settings. You can change it from offensive, defensive, or balanced. Doesn't matter what the AI settings were. It could be defensive, the AI would still be stupid. Could be offensive, still be dumb. Balanced, it would still be dumb. Like, it's for, bro. It's kind of annoying. And you know what's annoying is that the enemy bosses AI aren't dumb. Like the bosses you face, the AI isn't dumb. But when you're autoing, your AI is stupid. I don't know why. I can get about 40 gems from quests, I think, because I didn't collect. Okay, yeah, that's 40 gems. You know, like any gems you can get, Hyper, will help you. Why did I just exit out? Alright, I don't know. For some reason, I just exit out. Alright. Yeah, it's a step up. Hyper Scott, original characters, the short version, OC. OC stands for original characters, okay? Original characters are step ups. It's a step up banner. You have, what's up, Chris? Thank you for joining. You joined a little bit late, Chris, so you missed all the news, you know, all the stuff I talked about for the game. You know, but if you really want to know, you can just, you know, I'm pretty sure rewind or something after the stream. Yeah, but it's a step up banner, Hyper. There's 10 steps? 10 steps? Yeah, I think there's 10 steps. I'm trying to remember this. There's 10 steps. Because it's been so long since we had a step up banner. An original character, you know, step up banner. The last step up banner we had was Blue Lilia. That was months ago. Like, yeah, so I think it's 10 steps. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, like you should be fine. Because the first step, I think the first step, is the first step is 30 gems. The second step is 1 gem. I think that's how it's. So like the yeah, Ichigo. Later, guys. Thank you for coming, Ichigo. It's, I'm sad to see you go, but like yeah. I guess you gotta or not. No. It's the second step. The first step is 30 gems. The second step is 1 gem. I'm like pretty confident that it's 30 gems for the first step, 1 gem for the second step, and then after that it's 30 gems. So then it's 30 on the third, 30 on the fourth, and then the fifth step is still 30, but you're guaranteed a SSR. So on the fifth, I think it's on the fifth step you're guaranteed a SSR. There's 242 gems. Let me do this math, bruh. I need to do this. It's 242 gems. Okay, so 30 plus 1 is 30. No, fucking A. I'm over. It's like the last step up we had was Blue Lilia. And I've been playing since Global came out. So I've been playing this game for since it released. We had Valenti and we had Blue Lilia. Those were the last 2 step up banners we had. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide 240 divided by 30. That's not minus, bro. I'm terrible at math. Just to let you guys know, math is not my strong suit. So if you're going to come to me with some algebra or like a fucking like some hard ass math, I'm not your person. I'm not your go-to person. Okay. So 240 divided by 30, that's 8. That's not right. No. Let's just do this, okay? Something's not okay. I'm just going to do. We don't do this. We don't do it the easy way, okay? I'm just going to add this shit up instead of doing the dividing it. Okay, 30 plus 30. I'm just going to go until I get to 242. Okay. That's 241. Something's wrong, because one of the steps is 1 gem. You said 242 gems. One. That's 9 steps. Okay. So unless wait. It's 242. That wouldn't mean that, bro. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. Screw it. I'm doing this. Okay. So, I'm right here. I decided to just go look up Seaton's video, right? Just to save me the trouble of this shit. Okay, so the first step is 30 gems. The second step is 1 gem. I said the second step was 1 gem. Okay? So, the first step is 30 gems. The second step is 1 gem. Then it's 30 on the third step, 30 on the fourth step. Then on the guaranteed one, on the fifth step is guaranteed, it's 30. The sixth step is 30. The seventh step is 1 gem. And then it's 30 on the last 3 steps. Okay, so I was right. The second step was 1 gem, and it was on the 7th step is 1 gem. There we go. Fucking A. I just watched I just like looked up Seaton's video of Blue Lilia summons just for reference. Man, that was I am not no fucking math teacher. I'm over here. I'm terrible at math, okay? Awful. Yeah. Damn, my head hurts now. Okay. Wait. I'm going to reset. I'm going to do this one. We're going to do this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. We're going to get to level 3. Okay. When will it come out, the update? Most likely this week. Updates come out Tuesday. So every Tuesday we get like it. Basically, the update is every Tuesday. So like Monday, late Monday night, they do the maintenance, right? And then at 3 or 4, depends if they delay if like the maintenance goes on longer, it will be like it's between 3 to 4. This is my time. I'm Eastern time, so Eastern time for me, usually the update will be finished at 3 or 4 in the morning Tuesday. Trying to think here. We don't get rid of these cards right here. Man, I need to get out of these clothes. After I'm done streaming, I need to get out of these clothes. Shit. I thought I was going somewhere today, but I'm not. My plans changed and things changed, so it ain't happening. I haven't even used air airing. Sometimes I gotta sometimes with these death matches to get the death match, sometimes yeah. Oh, it's 5 p.m. Damn. Oh, so your time zone is completely different. I'm just gonna do this. Europe. Oh, Europe. Wow. I got. No, I always wondered, where my subscribers live. I live in Florida. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this. We are gonna do this. Let's do this. I gotta make a phone call after I'm done streaming. I gotta make a phone call. I have not used their area yet throughout this whole thing. Yeah. Like I could have been done with this by now, I don't know why I was delaying it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Okay. If you're in gold, hyper. I'm gonna tell you this now. If you're in gold, you're playing against a lot of bots. When you're in gold and platinum, gold and platinum, you will face a lot of bots. Once you get up to champion and higher, you're going to be playing against real people. So that's why it's easy to get to champion 5, but then to get to champion 5 to champion 1, it becomes harder because you're facing real people. I gotta do this again. Damn it. I gotta do this again. Okay. We gotta do this again. How many times am I gonna have to do this? Just give me the raid, so I can be done with this. How many times did I have to summon? Okay, so let's see. I used. I'm just going to divide that. Divided by 30. I had to summon 12 times. I used 360 gems, had to summon 12 times. So which usually is how it works. When I summon, I have to go all in. When I But I still got her, and it was totally worth it. I originally said that if I had to go all in to pull her, I would. So I'm not upset. For me, just pulling one copy was enough. Yep, 900 gems. 900 gems guarantees you one copy of Lost Vein. Now, you can pull Lost Vein Meliodas before the guaranteed, but the chances to do that is pretty low. It's not so. Let's just do this. Okay, am I gonna have to do this again? I thought you left, Pixel. Damn. You said you were like leaving, and I thought you. Oh, Alex. I'm waiting for the person to pick up. Oh. Oh, I only had to use one. Shit. Never mind. I had to use. That's fine. It's 11:20. 11:20. Oh wait, 11:20 a.m. Oh, so it's 11:20 a.m. So you are Eastern time. So we got someone who's Eastern time. Coochie Commander, bro. What's up, Commander? I'm just gonna call you Commander. Okay. The fuck. I'm not even like. What is up with that name? What is up with that name, bro? Let me. Was that, bro? What is up with that name? What the fuck? I just can't. I just can't. I'm dead inside. I'm literally dead inside from that name. Bro, I'm not confident that I can in solo extreme. Bro, look at the comp. Like, seriously? Like, look at the comment. Look at the comment. The comment. See? The fuck? I'm just gonna call you Commander. I'm not fucking saying you're that fool. Okay. No, I invited Blaze, but I guess he's not joining. So I guess I'll invite a random. No, we're with a random. I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. It's 10:21. Blaze probably fell asleep. Yeah, Blaze probably just fell asleep. So it's all cool. No, he probably just fell asleep. He sleeps daytime. I used to sleep during the daytime, but I can't do that right now. So yeah, I can't sleep during the daytime. Fell asleep with the game on. Yeah, he probably just fell asleep with the game on or something. So. I'm going to a new school in 3 weeks, and I hope someone watches anime and plays 7 Deadly Sins. Well, I'm pretty sure you will meet lots of people at the school who likes anime and, all of that jazz. It's like, because anime, gaming, all of that, it's the norm, it's, everyone does it, like, poor thing, there's more girls, like, Hyper, even girls play video games and watch anime, it's not just guys, like, okay, everyone watches anime and plays video games. I can tell you this from a fact. So it's all good. And what is up with, bro? What's up with these cards? You guys see this? Or am I the only one like looking at this? Like sometimes RNG in this game can cuck you. Yeah. Okay. That all I'm getting is go through cards. All I'm getting go through cards. The fuck. I just can't. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna. I'm gonna save the dairy area cards for like the fucking next round because I'm not getting no dairy area cards. Not even no go through rank up cards. Those girls went extinct. Nah. They're still around, Ichigo. They're still around. You just gotta look. You actually just gotta go out and look. So they are still there. Don't worry. You just gotta find them. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Fuck it. There's plenty of girls that watch anime. Yeah, see? I don't know where Commander is. You just Ichigo, you just gotta go out there and look. Bro, your name is Ichigo. Pixel, you changed your name to Ichigo. Ichigo would be disappointed in you. Like, because Ichigo gets the ladies. You're like dishonoring his name. I'm so disappointed in you, Pixel. So disappointed. I believed in you. Bro. No. We got a problem. Don't badmouth. What's up, Kira? Welcome, Kira. Don't badmouth, My Hero. My Hero Academia is the shit. What's wrong with people liking My Hero? I like My Hero. Nah. The fuck? I'm muted for a phone call. Yeah. I love My Hero. My Hero Academia is just... I can tell you this now. I'm going to say this on stream. My Hero is better than Boruto. Boruto is trash. I don't care what anyone says. It's trash. They should never have made Boruto. Heck, Naruto is better than Boruto. You know what Boruto is? He's a whiny ass little brat with daddy issues. Oh, boo hoo. Daddy didn't give him enough love or attention. Grow the fuck up. Last time I checked, in the original Naruto didn't have parents. His parents fucking died. The fuck? I hate Boruto. I don't like it. It's a stain on the anime world. It should never have been created. And I will not take that back. So, I was in Books A Million. So I went to the mall yesterday, okay? So I was at the mall. My mall has a Books A Million. I mainly buy my manga from Books A Million or Amazon. I have a huge manga collection. So I was in Books A Million. I saw this nice box set, right? It was a Bleach manga box set, right? And it was so nice. It was like $200, right? Unfortunately, I was broke and I don't have that type of money to spend right now. So I couldn't get it. But it had it was a box set in it. On the front, it had Ichigo, the 1,000-Year Blood War Ichigo. It was so clean. it was 200 and it had volumes 49 to 74. If I had the money, I would have gotten it. Like, you have to show your, I'm really interested in it. You know, actually, if you guys won't, give me a second. I would have to, since I already did everything, give me about a minute. We'll be back.